What's up, everybody? I said I would do a Periscope as soon as I got into Vegas. I'll stay on for a little bit of time here. Okay, so most of you probably already heard Johnny Hendricks and Tyron Woodley will not be going down tonight or tomorrow night. Turns out Mr. Hendricks can't cut weight healthily, I guess. Ended up, according to his manager, ended up going to wait and then show up and then, do what you're good at, right? But, I mean, come on, Johnny, God damn it, Johnny. Johnny's had weight issues forever. Right? If this was like, Carlos Condit, fucking Nick Diaz, somebody that makes weight like Condit, that's like never missed weight, I think. I don't even think Diaz ever missed weight. But someone that never misses weight, if it happened to someone that was like the first time ever, I would understand that completely. The fact that it's Johnny Hendricks, though, kind of makes me dislike him more than I already did. Hendricks, first of all, Hendricks blaming the fans for me. Jesse and I were talking about it yesterday on the UFC 192 preview. By the way, available on YouTube. You can go look that up on my Twitter page. Or what's the next excuse? At this point, he has no choice but to go to 185, or do the smart thing and hire like a Mike Dolce. I forgot the other guy, the much lesser known guy. But at this point, man, you gotta do something different. If cutting weight's fucking with your health, it's fucking with your health. It's all about the IV band, man. But finally got that fucker. Sorry, there was a fly in the car, and he fucking kept surviving. I punched it anyway. Yeah, fucking. If cutting weight's fucking with your health, you gotta do something different. It's you can't be doing the same shit you've been doing forever. And look, we've seen Johnny have some really terrible weight cuts, and then he showed up and performed pretty well. This IV ban is gonna fuck him. You know what I mean? Imagine if they actually, imagine if Johnny Hendricks had made weight, okay, tonight, and then he had to rehydrate. How fucked would he be? He'd be super fucked. He can't use the IV to give him a boost. But there's arguments whether the IV helps a lot or it doesn't. A lot of people saying it doesn't really help you that much. A whole lot more people saying it does help you. Look, man, Johnny's got to move up. If at least Crybaby fired Dolce because he said he had it down. I'm sure you do, motherfucker. But and that's Jesse saying that. But I'm sure Johnny Hendricks thought he had it down. Except for the one little fucking factor. It's called age and miles on your body. That shit, your body changes every fucking year, man. The older you get, that weight cut's going to be a little different. All right, Mike Dolce gets paid what he gets paid because he's an expert in making up for those changes. You know what I'm saying? So, and now we don't get to see Tyron Woodley against Johnny Hendricks. I'm sure Tyron Woodley would have taken the fight, but I don't know. He made a point of saying his new nutritionist was excellent on the vlog. He can say what the fuck he wants. Look, first of all, we heard Johnny say a lot of weird shit, so I'm giving him zero credit for anything he says, because Johnny Hendricks is a weird motherfucker. Let's be honest. But if you watch all the videos, man, like the fucking countdowns and all that, he looked like he was in shape and ready to go. He did not look fat whatsoever. He was saying he was walking around at 183, I think yesterday or the day before. And so everyone was assuming, oh great, this is good for good new, more healthy weight cut. And it doesn't look good. Jesse saying he said he was living a healthy lifestyle now year round. You know what, man? I bet he likes to say that a lot. I wouldn't bet on him actually living a healthy lifestyle. He owns a barbecue joint, bro. All right. If you own a barbecue joint, you're not living a healthy lifestyle. You're for sure going to go eat there at least once a week. There's just no way. You know what I mean? I eat pretty healthy, but, give me a chicken spot and I'm going to eat there every fucking day, likely. All right, and fucking with all the good shit on it. But, it sucks, man. It does suck for Hendricks. I saw a couple tweets that said, fuck it, cut him right now. Just fucking cut him, get it over with. No. Make him go to 185. See what he can do at 185, even though he'd be kind of a midget compared to those guys, a lot of those guys. But back to the IV ban, you know, if you're living a healthy lifestyle, you cut down the fat, you should be okay. There's a lot of guys that weigh 205 pounds. They're about his size, or they're not his. They're about his size, and they're like no fat. Okay, man, that's a good point. I just mixed myself up. But yeah, fucking this IV ban is gonna be key. It is. We're seeing the changes, right? We're starting to see the changes on the IV ban here, and we'll find out today in today's weigh-ins. I think is going to be telling. We always see Bellator fighters miss everything. Okay, Bellator has constant people missing weight. Invicta even more, although there's reasons for that one probably. World Series of Fighting has guys miss weight every once in a while, and of course the smaller shows all, you know, whatever. But for the UFC, for a fighter to miss weight in the UFC, if you make it to the UFC, even if you're on the Fight Pass prelim, in my opinion, if you make it to the UFC, you're at the top of your professional sport. You're expected to conduct yourself as a professional, as such, right? And so, a lot of people coming out on Twitter saying, "Oh, you know, Johnny's, you know, he's got health issues, blah blah blah, this and this. You know, you can't get mad at him for, you know, for missing weight because of that." Yeah, it'd be a period joke. No, but I'm upset that I missed it. So next time I'm gonna make that period joke. Hold up, I got this fucking whack-ass radar detector in my car. I'm about to unplug this bitch in your show. Anyway, so, yeah, fucking Johnny Hendricks, dude. So, here's the question. What do you do with Tyron Woodley? You know, do you give Tyron Woodley the next title shot? Let me know at ELAW31 or on here if you want to right now, but I'm gonna be getting off on this soon because, yeah, fucking, I don't know what the law is in Nevada for driving while you know, having an earphone in or whatever. Although you probably can't see in this car very well. So anyway, yeah. So yeah. Do you give Tyron Woodley the next title shot, winner of Condit Lawler? And what do you do with Hendricks? Do you make him go to 185? You're Dana White. Do you go, hey man, you had to go to 185? Do you give him one more shot at 170? Although I'm pretty sure you know Dana White and everybody else is tired of it. You know, do you give, or you know, the other thing that people are saying is, do you cut Johnny Hendricks? I don't think so. I think you keep Johnny, you make him go to 185, see what he can do. Of ability, I think to fight at 185, just maybe not against a guy like Weidman or Rockhold. Those guys are giants among giants, and believe me, the IV band's gonna fuck them too, especially Weidman, who cuts a massive amount of weight. I'm excited to see what happens with him. To see how he can how he's and look, he's got plenty of money to get nutritionists and people that are going to help him out. So I'm sure he's got a plan. I would just like to see that plan of how he's going to rehydrate. So yeah, interesting shit going down. We're missing out on a co-main. This card is still stacked, in my opinion. Still pretty fucking stacked. So don't miss out on it. But it's definitely, to me, it's definitely knocked it down from a must buy with your friends, as in everyone splits it from you. I would definitely still watch and everything, but it just sucks that we don't get the co-main event now. And you know Dana White's got to be losing his fucking mind right now. That's just Tyron Woodley. As far as Johnny Hendricks goes, you know, in emergency room and everything, that's a scary thing. Hopefully he's doing okay. Hopefully he's going to be healthy and be back soon. And well, shit. Probably the worst. This I think, in my opinion, the second worst day to have like some shitty shit go down is a weigh-in day. Right, the worst day is like right before the fight, you know. But the second worst day I think is the weigh-ins. But all right, I'm gonna go. I'm about 5 hours into my trip, which means I'm about 7 hours away from Reno, where I'm gonna be staying, and then off to the Spartan Beast in Lake Tahoe, which I heard the weather is cold. So I brought no cold gear, so I'm gonna have to make a trip over to Sports Authority or whatever is around Reno, and pick up